Today, we are exposing a silent scandal that is happening right under your nose. Have you ever wondered why Americans are statistically getting sicker, heavier, and more chronically ill than people in other developed nations? We already told it's about willpower. We are told to exercise more. But the terrifying truth is hiding in plain sight, wrapped in colorful packaging on the shelves of Walmart, Kroger, and Target. While the FDA assures us that the American food supply is the safest in the world, health authorities in Europe, Japan, and even China have strictly banned ingredients that you and your family are eating right now. These aren't just accidental contaminants. These are intentional chemical additive substances used to manufacture yoga mats, petroleum-based dyes, and industrial bleaching agents that are legally fed to American children every single day. Today, we are going to walk through the 5 worst offenders, 5 specific products sold at Walmart that would be considered illegal contraband if you tried to sell them in Paris or Berlin. By the end of this video, you will understand why your grocery list might be the most dangerous thing in your house. Let's begin. Number 5. The deception in the bread aisle. Specifically, the ultra-white loaves like Great Value white bread and classic Wonder Bread. Americans have been conditioned to believe that bread should be squishy, perfectly white, and last for weeks without molding. But that is not natural. To achieve this, American food corporations use a chemical called It sounds like a mouthful because it belongs in a laboratory, not a bakery. In the industrial world, Azodicarbonamide is a blowing agent used to make foamed plastics, sneaker soles, and yoga mats. It gives rubber that bouncy, sponge-like texture. In the US, it is used to bleach flour instantly and give bread that artificial softness. But here's the problem. When baked, this chemical breaks down into carcinogens. The European Union banned it completely. If a baker in Europe uses this, they face massive fines and prison time. The World Health Organization has linked it to respiratory issues and asthma. Yet, at Walmart, it is the primary ingredient in the cheapest bread options, targeting families on a budget. We are literally eating the same chemical structure found in gym mats, all because it saves the manufacturer a few pennies per loaf. Number 4, the toxic snack trap. Walk down the chip aisle and look at the neon orange glow of Doritos, Cheetos, and colored cereals. That color does not exist in nature. In the UK, if you buy a bag of Doritos, they look pale. They are flavored with natural paprika and spices. But in the ultrasonografia, the radioactive orange color comes from red 40 and yellow 6. These are not food. These are synthetic dyes derived from petroleum. Yes, crude oil. The same industry that fuels your car is coloring your children's snacks. The science is so damning that in the European Union, any product containing these specific dyes must carry a warning label similar to cigarettes that explicitly states, may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. Think about that. In Europe, they warn parents that these chips might alter their child's brain chemistry and behavior. In America, Walmart sells them with cartoon characters on the front, marketing them as fun. We are feeding potent neurotoxins to developing brains, and we wonder why attention disorders are skyrocketing. It is not a coincidence. It is chemistry. Number 3, the dirty secret of the meat aisle. Specifically, the budget chicken breasts sold under brands like Tyson or Great Value. Have you ever noticed that cheap chicken sometimes has a strange, woody texture, or that it releases a massive amount of water when you cook it? That is the result of a system designed for speed, not safety. You cannot export American supermarket chicken to the European Union. It is strictly banned. The reason is a practice called chlorine washing. The American factory farming system is so overcrowded, dirty, and stressful for the birds that the animals are covered in bacteria. Instead of cleaning up the farms, the industry solution is to slaughter the birds and then bathe the carcasses in strong chlorine chemical baths to kill the pathogens. Europeans believe in the farm-to-fork principle. keep the animal healthy, and you don't need to bleach the meat. The U.S. approach is filth to fork, raise them in filth, and chemically sanitize the meat later. When you eat this chicken, you are supporting a system that hides sickness behind a veil of bleach. It is cheaper, yes, but the cost is paid by your health. Number 2, the whitening agent that damages DNA. Look at your coffee creamer, your white powdered donuts, or the frosting on cheap pastries. How did they get that brilliant, opaque white color? It's not milk, it's titanium dioxide. This is a heavy metal compound used in industrial paints, primers, and sunscreens. It makes things look bright white. In 2022, the European Food Safety Authority declared that titanium dioxide can no longer be considered safe as a food additive. Why? Because after reviewing thousands of studies, they could not rule out This means the particles can accumulate in the body and potentially damage your DNA material, leading to cancer. Europe banned it, but walk into a US Walmart today and you will find titanium dioxide listed on the back of coffee creamers, candies like Skittles and Starburst, and endless baked goods. Corporations care more about the visual appeal of a white donut than they care about the genetic integrity of your cells. It is cosmetic chemistry applied to your breakfast. And finally, the number 1 worst offender. The lie that changed the world, margarine and vegetable oil spreads, brands like ICO and Believe It Is Not Butter, and the tubs of yellow spread that line the dairy aisle. For 50 years, we were told to fear butter. We were told saturated fat causes heart attacks. So, they sold us the solution. Industrial seed oils, soybean oil, cottonseed oil, canola oil. These oils are extracted using harsh solvents like hexane. In their natural state, they are gray and smell terrible. To make them look like butter, they are heated to extreme temperatures, deodorized, and dyed yellow. This process creates oxidized byproducts that cause massive inflammation in the human body. We traded natural, cream and ingredient humans have eaten for thousands of years for a highly processed chemical experiment. And the result, heart disease didn't go down, it went up. Obesity didn't go down, it exploded. Real butter is food. These spreads are industrial lubricants, marketed as health food. The reality is harsh. Walmart and the brands on its shelves are businesses. Their goal is profit, and they operate within the laws of the U.S. But just because something is legal does not mean it is safe. The standard for safety in America is proven harmful after millions get sick. The standard in Europe is proven safe before it's sold. If you want to protect your family, you have to stop trusting the front of the box. Ignore the claims of natural and heart healthy. Turn the package over. If you see ingredients that belong in a chemistry set or a yoga mat, put it back. We will continue to expose these truths. Subscribe to American Plate. Expose to stay informed. Protect your plate and never buy these 5 items again.